Come out of hiding, you're safe here with me. There's no need to cover what I already see. You've got your reasons, but I hold your peace. You've been on lockdown and I hold the key. 'Cause I loved you before you knew what was love, and I saw it all. Still I chose the cross, and you were the one that I was thinking of when I rose from the grave. Now rid of the shackles, my victory's yours.
All of our supporters back home, say hello to CMA.
Hello!
This is Celebration Ministry of Arts. So you guys have been here with us doing ministry for a couple weeks. Tell us about what CMA is.
Well, in Colorado, CMA is a worship dance ministry, and we teach kids from ages 3 years old to adults, and we teach them how to use dance to worship the Lord and how to use it as an outreach tool like we do here in Japan. And also, it's really important to us to have a devotional time with our kids at home in part of their class time where we're teaching them about the Lord and helping them grow closer to Him. So that's what we do back home. And then we've been coming to Japan for, this is our 12th summer to come. And when we're here, we use that dance as an outreach tool, something to draw people in to come and to venues and places that they maybe otherwise wouldn't come, so that they can hear about Jesus. I've been doing it we've been going for over 20 years. Well, my name is Tiffany.
I'm Abigail, and she's my sister. And my name is Katrina.
This is my 14th time to come.
This is my 5th time to come.
And my 8th. Really busy and full. But yeah, just lots of opportunities to see growth, especially in like the children that are a part of BFF. I would say I was so proud of them. They had their workshop on Saturday, and the kids, have basically almost just shy of 3 hours to learn a dance that our kids back home would learn in the course of a 12-week session. And so of course those dances aren't perfected by the time they're on stage and everything, and nerves take over, and you could tell at the beginning of the dance the kids were a little bit nervous. But unlike previous times where that nerve has just kind of overwhelmed them, you could really tell that they were able to catch back up and get back into it, not just by that like gambante spirit, but really just like as the audience began clapping and cheering for them, they just kind of relaxed into the joy of the Lord and really were able to just keep dancing for Him like I'd encourage them to do. And so I saw that as growth in those students that are mostly a part of BFF and are being discipled by BFF. So I thought that was really, really neat.
Well, I love to compose songs on the piano. Actually, the Lord revealed my passion for piano when I was in Japan about 2 years ago, and that's when I started composing my own stuff, and He would give me the inspiration to write songs. And so it's been a long-time dream of mine to bring those songs here to Japan and to be able to perform them and share the testimony behind them. And so yeah, that's just been a big dream of mine. And then this year I've been able to have lots of opportunities to play for people and to share those testimonies, and so that was great. But then I think the moment where I was like, my dream has come true was when we were at Com City and I was rehearsing for playing piano at the beginning, and I was just like, I can't believe this is happening. This is like my dream is coming true, and it's definitely something I want to do again. But that was my highlight.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, stop touching this.
I think one one thing that's been cool to see is just the people that we get to meet every time that we come back and build relationships with them, and the way that we see BFF growing in their different ministries, with Ask and with the TMB and stuff like that. Just being able to see some of the same people there and the growth that how they're either getting so much closer to the Lord or have now come to the Lord and are telling us how they're going to get to be baptized this summer and things like that, as well as the new people coming that we haven't met before and stuff. So just kind of seeing that grow, and for me continuing those relationships and kind of being able to pick back up where we left off last year and be able to step back in and pray with people and see where they're at. Well, we got to meet somebody who is coming to Colorado, which is really cool. We just love, all of us have such hearts for Japan, and it's hard for us because sometimes we wish we could just be here longer term, and so it's been pretty neat how God brings Japanese people to us in Colorado, which is so cool. So yeah, we got to, through crazy God orchestrated things, got to meet somebody who's a girl who's going to come and be an exchange student about 20 minutes from our house. And we found out when Katrina was talking to her at dinner that she dances, which is crazy. So another connection. And so we'll see how, it was neat to be able to have dinner with her and her mom and start to build that relationship, and then hopefully we'll get to see her in Colorado and keep that connection going and see what God does with it. We're going to Kumamoto next. 3 different places around there. Yep, and then after that we'll go to Miyakonojo.
Encouraging and supporting you.
When we get home, we have about a week off, and then we have to start working again and getting ready for our fall session of classes. And so people can definitely be praying for our energy and strength. When we come here to Japan, that's our off vacation time, so we don't really have any downtime. So as soon as we get back, we'll just kind of start back up again. So praying for energy and for wisdom as we plan and do all of the decision making, and just that we're doing what God wants us to be doing. These guys are crazy. I'm just kidding. Crazy good. It's great meeting Caleb and Jessica and being able to see what God's doing with them, and the way that he's intertwining all of that with your ministry already and opening new doors for you guys and being able to step out and to do things that they weren't even doing yet, with your Bible study and stuff like that. So
Bye.
bye.